Have you ever felt like pride was slowly killing your spiritual life, but you didn't even realize it? That subtle voice in your head saying, "I don't need help. I know better. I've got this under control." It feels normal. But Jesus said something, one verse, one sentence, that completely exposes the kind of pride he hates. And if you don't confront it, it might be the very thing blocking your blessings and your salvation. Today, I want to show you the verse that crushes spiritual pride, the kind of pride that keeps people in church for years, but far from the heart of God. Write this in the comments right now if you're ready to hear the truth. Lord, humble my heart. Because this message is not easy to hear, but it's exactly what we need. Let me tell you a true story. There was a man, respected, smart. He had studied theology, served in ministry. People admired him. But one night, he broke down in tears in front of a simple, quiet pastor. He said, "I've been teaching about Jesus for 20 years, but I don't think I ever really knew him." He realized he had built his identity on knowledge, on achievements, on reputation, but not on humility. That night, everything changed for him. And it started with one verse, Luke 18:14. Jesus said, "For all those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted." Read that again. Jesus didn't say might be, he said will. If you lift yourself up, if you think you're more than others, more holy, more right, more deserving, God himself will bring you down. But if you choose humility, real, deep, painful humility, God will lift you up. That verse crushes every form of religious pride. In Luke 18, Jesus tells a parable. Two men go to the temple to pray. One is a Pharisee, proud, religious, moral. The other, a tax collector, broken, ashamed, sinful. The Pharisee prays with arrogance, "Thank you, God, that I'm not like that man." But the tax collector beats his chest and says, "God, have mercy on me, a sinner." Jesus shocks the crowd. Only one of them left justified before God. It wasn't the religious one, it was the humble one. Pride isn't always loud. Sometimes it's silent, invisible, even polite. It hides in our prayers, in our judgments, in our comparisons. It whispers, "At least I'm not like them. I serve more. I know the Bible better." But Jesus sees the heart, and the heart he lifts up is the one that knows it needs him desperately. So let me ask you, when was the last time you truly humbled yourself before God? Not just during worship, not just in a church service, but truly said, "Lord, I'm nothing without you. I have no right to stand before you. Everything I am is because of your mercy." If that hasn't happened in a while, maybe pride crept in silently. Right now, take 10 seconds. Write this in the comments. God, humble me. Exalt only what comes from you. And if this word touched you, like, share, subscribe. Because someone out there is being crushed under spiritual pride and doesn't even realize it. Let this verse break what needs to be broken so that God can rebuild you in truth and love. Luke 18:14. Let it live in your heart today. Remember, God is not impressed with your image. He's moved by your surrender. Jesus wasn't joking when he warned about pride. He knows it destroys relationships, churches, and souls. But if you kneel before God now, you won't have to be humbled later. Let this be the moment pride dies and true freedom begins. God bless you.